thank you, and thank you, Dr. Virachai, His Excellency, Mr. Mark Kent, all distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here today. Thank you for inviting me. I'm always happy to be in Bangkok, where I've been coming for the past 15 years, giving an annual presentation at the British Council and attracting a good, interested audience. Mixed, undergrad, postgrad, people wanting information about the University of London. The former, the postgraduate students, have no real problems because with those programs you study online with the University of London. But the undergraduate students, as soon as they would say to me, well, where do we study? And I had to say, well, there is no local institution, unfortunately. You could see their interest begin to disappear. So with no local support, we have never been able to have large numbers of undergraduate students in Thailand, whereas our postgraduate numbers are growing. So for all this time, I've been hoping that we might find a suitable partner in Thailand, particularly in Bangkok, to deliver our programs. So I'm therefore truly delighted that Regent's International College have now come forward and been very quickly for the University of London accepted by us to teach for our programs and also to teach for the International Foundation Programme. This, I think, is great news. It's great news for the University of London, but it's also great news for potential students in Bangkok. For now students who have the IB or UK A-levels or other qualifications which we accept from around the world can either progress straight into the degree, or students who don't have those qualifications, who come through the Thai school system, can do the IFP, the International Foundation Programme, and still progress into the degree. It's important to understand the real advantages of this, I think. So for the first time, as you've heard people say this morning, in Thailand, in Bangkok, students will now have local support in order to study and achieve the University of London degree. And it's really important to have at the back of your mind, this is the same standard degree as if you went to the UK. It's just a different way of achieving it. The degree is awarded by the University of London. On the final certificate, it won't mention distance learning, it won't mention Thailand, none of those being bad things, but it will make it very clear it's a University of London degree with the academic direction by the London School of Economics. What more could you want, really? The London School of Economics, they would probably claim they're in the top 3 in the UK, and they probably are. They're certainly one of the leading institutions of the world, as is, of course, the University of London. It's, of course, more flexible than going to the UK because whilst I'm sure at Regent's College you will be expected to study full-time for 3 years, and that's the normal way of things, there is a flexibility. But if you did leave Thailand and you moved to another country, you could carry the degree with you and carry on studying there because, as you've heard, we have institutions teaching our programme in a number of countries throughout Southeast Asia, in fact. And of course, for most people these days, cost is a factor. And of course, the cost is much, much lower than studying in the UK. And so what we find a lot of our students do, they decide to do the first degree here, or in Hong Kong, or Singapore, or wherever, where we have large markets, and they do their undergraduate programme in those countries. They're awarded the degree by the University of London, and they are then snapped up by a number of UK universities, the top Russell Group universities, the University of London itself, to do a postgrad, a master's degree in the institutions, and this is the message to get across, that this is the same standard end product as if you studied in the UK. It's just a different way of getting a degree from one of the best universities in the world. So I wish everyone who is thinking of applying or knows people who are thinking of applying good luck, and Regent's College will support you all along the way with the application. I and other colleagues will come backwards and forwards as much as we can. It's a great opportunity to come to Thailand, and we will support Regent. So we will work as partners. So I wish Regent the greatest luck, and I think the University of London is also lucky in finding you. So thank you very much.